The fuck? Yeah, turn it off. Whoa! What the hell? Okay, that's freaking me out. Oh man. Put it on. Holy crap. Who's that? Oh, I don't like it. Hey everybody, welcome to another video and another horror demo. Yes, we're on fire with these horror demos lately. This one is called S.W.A.N. Now if you're interested in trying this one, you know what to do. There's a link in the description below, follow it, download it for free. So yeah, we're not going to go into any sort of game description or screenshots or trailers. I don't like doing that, I like to be surprised. So let's begin. Well, obviously we can't load last save because this is my first time. Beginning. Let's do it.
On the 26th of April 1986, near the city of Pripyat in Ukraine, a disastrous catastrophe had taken place. The reactor Unit 4 of the Chernobyl Nuclear Power Plant had broken down, which led to its explosion and subsequently to radioactive contamination of the vast area. In a short period of time, over 350,000 people were evacuated and resettled.
Madness.
A restricted zone was designated around this power plant, which extends to many kilometers. All buildings within this zone, including the surrounding city, were abandoned. At the beginning of February 1987, 9 months after the disaster, a team of scientists from the Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology, which measured radiation in this exclusion zone, received signals that proved the existence of people operating in this area.
What?
Also, various unexplained anomalies had been discovered, which could have resulted from a type of radiation previously unknown to scientists. It turned out that near the city of Pripyat, the S.W.A.N. Institute was also located here. Its name comes from the abbreviation Syndrome Without a Name, the term given to the group of symptoms that do not occur in any known and catalogued disease. The facility was unofficially conducting a research program on unprecedented and very disturbing neurological and psychological disorders for many years. After the disaster, the institute was omitted during the evacuation operation because it was not included on any map. Only a few people from the USSR Ministry of Internal Affairs knew about its existence, but after the Chernobyl accident, they chose not to perform rescue operations on its territory. Scientists received details regarding the institute's scope of activity from an anonymous person. The facility was top secret and cut off from the rest of the world. People were sent there from all over the globe, and each medical case was unique in its own way. Because of the extraordinary abilities resulting from unexplored and undiagnosed diseases, patients were a threat to the environment. They were caged up and lived in strict isolation.
Nice.
This entire situation was kept secret from people outside the government, other than the few scientists who were made aware of the institute's activities. Scientists from the Moscow Institute, experts from the General Nuclear Inspectorate of Ukraine, and the rescue staff decided to send a special research and rescue expedition immediately to clarify the source of the anomalies and to save people who might still be alive. The group was commanded by Alexei Tokovsky, a rescue specialist. After determining the exact coordinates of the facility, the group reached the place and got inside. However, all people were separated and lost contact with each other in unexplained circumstances.
Oh dear. Am I going to be playing as one of those people?
S.W.A.N.
Symptom without a name. Had no idea this was about Chernobyl, by the way.
To all the people whose life changed irreversibly after the events of April 1986 in Chernobyl.
As I said in the intro, I don't really like to look up too much into these games. What the hell? Can I grab this torch? Pick up the diary. F. Personal notes. The mission began February blah blah blah. There are 7 people with me in the research and rescue expedition I command. We fly a helicopter to the area around the S.W.A.N Institute. We intend to verify the data that we received from our anonymous informer. If they work, then we will deal with the scandal of Chernobyl size or larger. Other countries will soon be interested in this matter. The more so because everyone's eyes turned to us after the catastrophe at the power plant. It is strange that with this whole observation no one else learned about the existence of this centre. I certainly don't intend to keep it a secret, but for now, the priority is to save those poor people who are probably still in the institute. We are prepared to help them. We have medicine, emergency equipment, and trained people. So we've got a list of expedition participants there. That's me, Alexei Tarkovsky, one of the rescuers. Got a doctor, a few other rescuers, another doctor, and a scientist. Okay. Right, let's get rid of that. Pick that up with F for some reason. Right then, wow, this is spooky. Yeah, so I can't get to any settings on this game. They took my home. It's not a safe place. Yeah, so when VSync is switched off in these games... The hell? So as I was saying, when VSync is switched off, get a really low frame rate. This door is jammed. Why are you telling me left shift to run? Someone's about to chase me. The hell is this shit? Yeah, that's the sprint. Let's go in here. There. We found some evidence. Yeah, pick it up. Read it. Since the disaster, the phone has been ringing less and less. I hope that Professor Kadanovsky knows what he is doing. Especially since the anomalies are getting stronger and the patients are increasingly out of their mind. I can't cope mentally myself. Okay? Are there still some patients running around this place? Wow, it's so hard to interact with certain things. Let's get a bit closer. There we go. The fuck? Yeah, turn it off. Whoa! What the hell? Holy shit! Okay, that fucking scared me. Wowzers, man. Door is locked with a key. So we're going to find the key down this way then. Certainly hope so. I can hear a toy. Oh, bollocks. Is that where it's coming from? What the fuck? Who switched that on? Somebody playing games with me? Cassette? Right, I don't think we're opening that, are we? This safe is not available. There, open cabinet. Use the computer. What the hell? Enter the password. We haven't got it yet. Come back to that when we have got it. Maybe it's on here. Yeah, hopefully there's some kind of hint on here. Let's have a listen. 1, 3, 9, 4. Something tells me they aren't in that order though. You know what I'm saying? 1, 3, 9, 4, yeah? Okay, well that was easy. Welcome to the S.W.A.N Institute system. Loading files. Kadanovsky computer. Notes. I am sure of the existence of the S.W.A.N factor. From the very beginning I believed that it is reachable, that I can receive it. If it were not so, the whole project, institute, equipment, staff, nothing would have been created. Everything boils down to one thing. Everything has one goal. Finding and isolating the factor that makes each of the medical cases collected here is unique and has its extraordinary abilities. The army expects results. Right, okay. So these are trying to create some sort of crazy ass weapons for the army. The connection capsule is something unusual, as is the mind reader device. What? From the very beginning it was our most ambitious project, although it was created in an extremely difficult time for us, and not to create or discover, but to destroy. When all this got out of control with this damn thing, these sick things began to happen. We had to find help. Who would help us? Party? Any ministry? Fuck them, now it's too late. Right, so there's some more reading here. I don't want to sit here reading all the way through this video. I mean, it's not very entertaining, let's be honest. So if you want to read that, you can pause the screen and read it. Let's open the safe. Yeah, boy, get off this computer. Is that my key? It is. What the hell? Why has that come back on again? Oh shit, who's that? Is this radiation going to our head? What the fuck's happening here? What the hell? It's come back on again, the radio. Yeah, it's one of those wobbly head things. Come on then. Unknown radiation prevents further passage. What? Turn it off. Wait, so how do we get rid of that thing then? What's that? Ah, we've got a light. There we go. Turn that off and that got rid of it for some reason. Well, the game seems to be smoother now. I don't know what that's about. The game state has been saved. Right, so where are we using this key? Any ideas? I think I found a locked door earlier. It said locked with a key. I think it was this one. Open, yeah boy. Okay. We've opened the door. What the hell is that? Something funky going on here. Whose computer? Whose computer is this? Capsule control. Right. Inactive. Let's change that, shall we? Return. Description. In recent years, the visions of patients have been so strong, deep and expressive, and at the same time, distant from the physical laws that rule the world, that they began to penetrate and perpetuate in new dimensions parallel to the human world. What? The need for a better understanding of the vision and the essence of their evolution prompted the Institute's staff to construct a special device that will allow the user to travel those dimensions. So yeah, these guys in this place have been travelling to different dimensions, fucking about with mind-reading devices and shit. Let's see what this is about. Really curious about this. Am I going to get to go in another dimension here? That'd be cool. Let's have a look. Wait. The procedure of connecting to the mind reader completed successfully. Oh, that's the mind reader then. Right. Run. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, just run. Run. Don't know where I'm running to, but I'm running. Don't go further this way. Okay. I'm listening to the writing. That just opened? What does that say? Control cabinet. Patient has numerous second and third degree burns on the entire body surface. No damage to the nervous system has been observed. Found an element which is an attractor of lightings, which hits her body several times a day. Lichtenberg figures in brown and blue-red are arranged from head to foot. The patient has the ability to recall ball lightning phenomenon, which follows her movements. What the hell have they been doing in this place? Next room then. Hopefully as I step out of here, another door will open. It has. The ward administrator room. What the fuck? Okay, at least we've got carpet in here. Somebody had a heavy one there. It's getting worse. All employees live in fear. We don't control anything anymore. Previously, for security reasons, patients were locked behind reinforced doors, and now we must close ourselves to them. This whole branch from the very beginning was a mere joke. Humane conditions and treatment have never existed here. The disease of these people meant that in our eyes, they were wild animals. Now everything is turned against us. The worst part is that there is no escape from here and the hunt has already begun. Yeah, I have a feeling we're about to be involved in that hunt. Okay, let's read the other one then. And then, oh fuck, maybe not. What are you doing? Let me out. Okay, oh, bollocks. Turn off the flashlight. And what's that going to do? The fuck? Okay, that's freaking me out. Oh man. Quit on. Holy crap. Who's that? Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Can you help me get these bricks off this door, please? Oh shit, torch has gone out. With the torch. What the hell, man? Okay, that was pretty cool. Can we get out this time? Yeah? Which one's next? Ward 1. Sounds promising, doesn't it? Yeah, I feel like we're reaching the end of this one. The game state has been saved. Cool, cool. What the hell is that? Am I looking at some sort of floating skeleton? Hey, Skeletor. What's happening? Ooh, what have you got there? Is that a key? Yeah? Give it. Give it. Thank you. Doesn't say what the key's for. Let's see if we can find out. A key. I wonder what it opens. Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering. Why is that just floating there? Okay, yeah, that's definitely gonna flip out in a minute. I can feel it. Open. 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 What? Oh, bollocks. That thing's gonna be standing behind me now, isn't it? Yeah. Oh dear. Open the door. Open the door. Oh, what the hell? Oh! Okay, I thought I was a goner there. Now it's opened. Yeah, so I think the radiation is just doing weird shit to us here. What the fuck? Wait, is that thing getting closer to me? Oh, it's getting back away. Okay, let's just walk into it. Let's just go with the flow. Is this going into another dimension? What? Who are you? I am a being born of experiments carried out at this institute. Those who witnessed my creation called me the phenomenon of S.W.A.N. I have gained my own consciousness and am trapped between reality and abstract space-time. What were these experiments? Why were they carried out? I have never been an ordinary person, although I remember perfectly well the time when I was a free human being. My medical case was extremely severe and no doctor could help me. The symptoms intensified to such extent that I began to pose a real threat to the environment. At that time, I was rejected by my loved ones, persecuted by various people. They tried to kill me. The hell? Continue. One day I received a message from a professor who wrote that he knew my case and could try to help me. He claimed to be the founder and the head of a specialist centre for people with rare, unknown and dangerous ailments. I was to undergo research and experimental methods of treatment. Was that Professor Kadanovsky? Yes, Professor Andrei Kadanovsky. I saw you visiting his office. Already from his notes, one can deduce what a despicable person he is. Yeah, he sounds it. What exactly happened when you got here? A trip to the Institute was a blessing for me. An escape from a life full of suffering and plunging into illness. It was only here that I was given some hope, a shadow of a chance to be cured. For the first time in my life, someone reached out to me. When I first met Kadanovsky, he was extremely kind, promising full commitment to investigating my case and trying to restore my health. Everything changed when his research began. I quickly realised that it was about something completely different. but it was too late to withdraw. People like me were locked up in here and held by force. They were used for research to find and isolate the so-called S.W.A.N factor, apparently for the needs of the Soviet army. Yeah, so they're trying to use people like her with special abilities as weapons. So what is this factor? It's found in all patients with S.W.A.N diseases. It makes them unique and gives people different abilities, not necessarily good ones. According to the professor, I was great material for acquisition of this factor because of the unprecedented strength of my symptoms. At the same time, the complexity of my illness was extremely high. All experimental methods that Kadanovsky used did nothing. It caused him great frustration, released some inhuman instincts, and even driven him crazy. He worked on my case for hours. It was not indifferent to me. I was suffering a lot and I felt inhuman pain. Wow. And what happened to you then? Due to the power of all those devices specially constructed for me, the factor finally left my body itself. It divided into two separate entities, light and shadow. I am the dark side. It can be said that the original I died, but my consciousness was preserved in these two elements which the factor separated. Where's the luminous part? I have to warn you, the portal you found with the help of the mind reader did not appear for a reason. The mind reader was created at this institute to find these portals and destroy the dimensions to which they lead. However, for a portal to be created and its creator to enter it, a person must do something terrible. Right. With special abilities, using the murder, you can acquire someone's life essence, which allows you to apply some changes in space and time. So every portal means that someone has died. What the fuck? Do you suspect that portals are created by the luminous part of the phenomenon? The emerging portals violate your human reality. Changes occurring in parallel dimensions are beginning to exert a destructive impact on this world and must be destroyed as soon as possible. I can't predict exactly what might happen, but any violation of space and time structures can have terrible consequences for all people. There are thoughts placed by the creator of the dimension, which are foundations for its existence. When you destroy them, you will be transferred back to the Institute and the dimension will cease to exist. Perhaps on your way through the building you will find more portals. Remember that each was made by someone's death. Finish. Wow, that was a lot of reading. Damn, I've got a really dry mouth after that. Right, more reading here. If you want to read it, everybody, pause it now and read through. As usual, I'll check it out while I edit the video. Again, pause, read, you know what to do. I think I've already done too much reading in this episode. Want this to be a gameplay, not a read through. Right, let's start. System active. This is the mind reader device, right, okay. Let's get off there. Now that's open. Take the mind reader out. G. The hell? What? Start mode 2. Thought capture mode. With key 2 or mouse wheel. What are we doing here? Gotta stand on here first. Oh shit. You fell into an unknown space. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to fall down there. Let's try this again. Look for a thought particle in the sky and point the crosshair at it. Okay. Well, we ain't seeing shit at the moment, are we? Oh, am I supposed to hold it? Right, okay. Now press 3. Collect ammo for mode 3. Are you fucking joking me? Is that it there? Okay. Wow, I thought we would have come in here prepared with ammo. But never mind. Is that ammo? It is. Got it! There's one destroyed. Right, let's go back to 1 now. Collect ammo for the shadow one, right. The hell? Destroy an enemy with mode 1. What enemy? Is that an enemy? Wait, hang on. Let's pick this up. Pick this up. Yep, I think that's an enemy. Oh, bitch! Yeah, boy! So now we need to find that. We've found that. No, not that one. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Woohoo! This is cool. I mean, it makes no sense, but it's cool. What's next? Enemy. Collect this shit. That is it. Got it. Then we need number 3 to get rid of that. There we go. That's all 3. I think we can go back through now. Back into, what, the normal dimension now? Or another dimension? Let me look at the stars for the last time before I die. Wait, did I just die? Okay, I thought I died then, maybe not. Let's carry on. Yeah, we're back in this weird place. Well, that's flickery. Gonna have to put it... Oh shit. What? They took them away. When they appeared. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put an epilepsy warning on this video by the looks of things. Don't you dare slam that door on me. Right. Who's this? You alright there, mate? Need some help? I got you. I got you back. Grigory Vassilyev. Doctor. Oh, man. So I found one of my friends who was dead. And that's the end of the demo. So yeah, I kind of like that one. I like the part at the end where we were in that weird dimension shooting those... Were they memories? Not really clear on that. But yeah, this is an interesting little demo. I hope we see the full version soon. Well, this is something I'm really interested in. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you all, as always, in the next video.